Hi, hello. Today I have to explain about Greibach normal form. In the last video, I'll give only introduction about what is meant by Greibach normal form, what is the general format of the Greibach normal form. I explained it in the last video. Here we will see one problem, how to convert the given context-free grammar to Greibach normal form. So you already know this is the general format of CNF. A single variable tends to a single terminal followed by zero or more number of variables. So this is example. This is the single variable left side, and right side a single terminal symbol followed by any number of variables. Or the second format is a single variable tends to a single terminal symbol. So before converting that into Greibach normal form, we have to check whether the given grammar is in CNF form, that is Chomsky normal form. For Chomsky normal form, this is the general format. A single variable tends to two variables, or a single variable tends to a single terminal symbol. In CNF also, we have to check if there is any unit production, useless symbol, or epsilon production. If it is there, we have to eliminate that first. Up to this, we discussed in the last video. Now, in this video, I am going to explain about one problem. So, this is the given grammar. S tends to AB, A tends to BS or A, B tends to SA or B. So this is in CNF format. A single variable tends to two variables. Here for this production also, a single variable tends to two variables or a single terminal symbol. For this production also, there are right hand side there is two variables or a single terminal symbol. So this is already in CNF form. So what's the first step to convert this CNF into or GNF means here rename the variable as A1, A2 up to AN. Rename the variable means nothing but what are all the variables in the given production. S, A, B are the variables in the given production. So we have to rename it by A1, A2 up to AN. For example, we can start it from the start symbol. Starting symbol is S here. So for S, A, we are renaming the variable as it as for S, we are assigning the variable A1 or renaming the variable of S is A1. So if you are taking the first production, S tends to AB. Here for S we are assigning S1. Similarly, we can assign the variables to the right hand side production A, B also. Whatever the variables encountered in the next values, we are assigning to that variable. For example, this is the first variable A1. Here this is the second variable. We are assigning the variable it as or renaming the variable it as A2. Here A3. Suppose there is one more variable is there means it is not possible in CNF. Just I am example I am explaining that. One more variable means that is considered as A4. So next value is assigned to that variable here. Now rewrite the grammar by using this variable. For S, we are assigning A1. So A1 tends to, for A, we are assigning the variable as A2. A2 and B, it is A3. So A1 tends to A2, A3. Similarly, for the second grammar A, for A, it is A2. A2 tends to B, it is A3, S, it is A1. A3, A1, and the terminal symbol come as it is. Similarly, for last one, B, A3, for B, it is A3. A3 tends to S, it is A1, A, it is A2. A1, A2, and here it is B. So, this is the rewrite grammar. In the next step, we have to start the conversion for each and every production separately. So we have to convert that into GNF form. GNF is a single variable tends to a single terminal symbol followed by zero or more number of variables. But here in this form, it is the general format of CNF. That is the first step, and we have assigning some variables, renaming the variables. After renaming the variables, this is the grammar. In the step 2, first we take the production. Which production we are going to take for first conversion? So here we are checking all the production. In whichever the production we have the index value of LHS is greater than RHS. For example, in the first production A1 tends to A2. Here the index value of A is 1, here it is 2. this is less than this value, so leave it. Similarly, for second production, the index value of left hand side is 2 and right hand side is 3, so leave that production too. We have to check which production have the index value of LHS is greater than RHS. But in the third production, the index value of A is 3. Here the index value of A is 1. So we have to choose this production first to convert it into CNF form. So after choosing the production, the production start with we have to convert this production to the GNF. Now substitute. So in the step 2, we are taking this production for conversion. A3 tends to B. This production is already in Greibach normal form. That is the second format of GNF is a single variable tends to a single terminal symbol. So it is already in the GNF format. So no need to do anything here. But in the first production, there is no terminal symbol here. So for A1, we have to substitute the A1 production instead of this A1. So here for A1, the production here it is A2, A3. So we have to replace this or eliminate this and we write the A1 production. A1 production is A2, A3. So A2, A3 for A1 and this A2 come as it is. For B, there is no change. We write the production as it is. Again here, for this production, it starts with variable. There is no terminal symbol before that variable. So now substitute A2 production for this A2. So for A2, there are two different productions. We have to substitute two productions here. So instead of this A2, A3, A1. So for A2, we replace this A2 by A3, A1 and the remaining symbols or some remaining variables here are A3, A2. So we have to write as it is here. And there is one more production for A2. It is a single terminal symbol A. So replace this A2 by A and write the remaining symbols. So A3, A2 come as it is. And one more variable in A3 is, sorry, terminal symbol is B here. So write the terminal symbol here. Again here for A3, now there are three different production. Third production, it is in the GNF format. Second production, a single terminal symbol followed by two variables here. So this is also in Greibach normal form format. But here again, it is starts with the variable. And also left side symbol is A3 and right side starting symbol is also A3. This is nothing but left recursion. So that means if we want to replace this A3 by this production means it recursively call A3 again and again. So this is nothing but the left recursion. We have to eliminate the left recursion first. For eliminating left recursion, this is the formula. A tends to A alpha or beta. Here left side starting symbol is A and right side starting symbol is again it is A here. So left recursion is here. So you have to eliminate the left recursion by using these two formulas. We have introduced a new variable A dash. A dash tends to alpha. So whatever the symbols comes after this A that are all considered as alpha. Alpha A dash. The next production is alpha here. And for A, it tends to beta, the second production, beta A dash or beta. This is the formula to eliminate the left recursion. I'll explain it in the here. So for A3, for this production, left recursion is there. So you have to write the same production here. A3 tends to A3, A1, A3, A2. And here there is no left recursion, but you have to write the production it as beta. So we can compare this with our formula. Left side A. So it is A. A3 is nothing but A here tends to again A3 is nothing but A here. The remaining symbols are considered as alpha and the remaining two productions are considered as beta here. Now it is in the format of A tends to A alpha or beta. So convert this into, so eliminate the left recursion by using this formula. This is the formula. So A dash. First we have to write the a dash here. A dash is our new variable we are introducing. So we can write the a dash here tends to, and alpha. Alpha is a1, a3, a2. Here alpha is a1, a3, a2 and a dash in the formula. So you have to write the a dash as it is, or alpha. So you have to write the alpha alone, a1, a3, a2. And the next step a here it is nothing but a3. So a3 tends to beta. Beta, there are two different production. For first you have to write this production and next you have to write this production too. So for beta, a3, a2 and a dash is here. So you can write the a dash 2. Or there is one more production for beta, b and a dash come as it is. So beta a dash, this is for beta a dash. Beta is a3, a2 and one more production b, and you just adding the a dash, it is in the formula. So you have to add that a dash here, or beta, you have to write the beta. For beta there are two production, you have to write as it is, a3, a2 and b. So now this is the removal of next production. After removing left recursion, this is the grammar. So now in this grammar, all the productions, it start with the terminal symbol and followed by more number of variables. Here it is 3 variable and a single terminal followed by single variable, single terminal followed by 2 variables, and it is a single terminal symbol. It is in GNF format. So now A3 is converted into a GNF format. In the next step, we are substituting the A3 in A2 production. So here for A2, this is the production A3, A1 or A. So A3, A1 or A here. A, the second production, it is already in GNF format, and here for this A3 we are substituting these productions. So for this A3, you have to eliminate this A3 by substituting this production. So A3, A2, A dash, this is A3 and A1 is already here. So you have to write the A1 too. And second A3 production is B A dash. So B A dash, A1 is here. So you have to write the A1 as it is. And third A3 production is A3, A2 and add this A1 here. Fourth one is B for A3 and A1 is here. So write A1 here. And the last production for A2 is A. So write the A production here. Now A2 is again, it is in GNF format. A terminal symbol followed by more number of variables. Here also a terminal symbol followed by more number of variables. This is the next terminal, next production starts with terminal symbol and followed by more number of variables. Here terminal symbol followed by a single variable. Last one is in the second form. Single variable tends to a single terminal symbol. So this is for A2. Now A3 and A2 productions are in GNF format. For A1 production, A1, the production is A2, A3. So we are taking the production from here, A1, A2. So A1 production is A2, A3. Now substituting A2 in this production. So already A2 it is in GNF format. So substitute this A2 production and add this A3 at the last. So this is second A2 production, B A dash A1 and just add A3 here. And here again this is the third production of A2. So add A3 to this production, A3, A2, A1, just add A3 here. Next one is B A1, add A3. Last one is A production, just add the A3. Now A1 is in GNF format. A single variable followed by more number of, a single terminal symbol followed by more number of variables. For the second production also, single terminal followed by more number of variables. Third production, a single terminal followed by more number of variables. Fourth production again, a single terminal followed by two variables. Fifth production is also, it is in the GNF format. Now A1, A2, A3. All the three productions are in GNF format. But the problem here is in all the variables A1, A2, A3, A dash is one more variable. We are introducing this variable to eliminate the left recursion. But A dash, suppose if you are checking A dash, it is not in the GNF format. It is start with variable, not start with the terminal symbol. So here again you have to convert this A1 into, sorry, A dash into GNF format, because here in A3 A dash is there and A2 A dash is there and A1 also A dash is there. Suppose if you are taking the A dash variable, this production also should be in GNF format, but here it is not in the GNF format. So we have to convert that into GNF format by substituting the values of the production. For example, A dash value, we have to rewrite it here. A dash is A1, A3, A2, A dash, and one more production is A1, A3, A2. So here A1 is there. A1 is already in GNF format. So we have to substitute the A1 production here and also here. After substituting A1 production here instead of this A1, so this is the production. So A1 production is, this is the A1 production. So A3, A2, A dash, A1, A3, up to this it is A1, and the remaining symbols in the first production is A3, A2, A dash. You have to add that symbols with this A1. Okay. So similarly here for the second production, for A1 is B, A dash, A1, A3. So up to this is A1, and add A3, A2, A dash here. So third production is A, A3, A2, A1, A3, and this is for A1. Up to this is for A1, and add A3, A2, A dash here. Similarly for fourth production B, A1, A3. Up to this it is A1, and add this A3, A2, A dash here. And the last production is A3. So A3, this is A1, and add this A3, A2, A dash here. So this is for this production. This substitution is for this A1. And again we do the same thing for this production to replace this A1 by the same productions and add A3, A2 with these productions here. So this is the final A dash productions. So here all the productions, it starts with the terminal symbols and followed by more number of variables here. Now A1, A2, A3, it is in GNF format, and A dash, we introduce this variable to eliminate the left recursion, it is also in GNF format. So GNF format is a variable tends to a single terminal symbol followed by more number of variables, or a variable it tends to a single terminal symbol. So all the productions they are in GNF format. Thank you.